Everybody, now remember, how's everybody doing? Hey, you got Buck and Billy Ray here. You got Victorious over here with me.
I'm here.
He showed up today, a little hot. He just showed up, and out of the blue, he came here. And he said, Buckin, let's go look at a tractor. Interesting. Friends, do you remember me saying that when it came down to it, getting prepared for Sweden, that I would pull out a couple of special axes in lieu of this trip, and I'm not auctioning them off. I don't want to be Mr. Auction guy. That I did that with the fire axe because it was a special one-off axe, and it helped out immensely. But I'm not Mr. Auction guy. That's not me. One's good enough. But in saying that, the trip is less than a month away now, and we're in the home stretch, and I got to get moving on this thing. So what I've done is I've pulled out. I sold the first of the special axes to our friend Al. He bought that little cruiser. And what we're going to do, friends, is just basically it's going to be email me. If you're interested in the axe that I'm going to show and make in lieu of the trip to Sweden, then just email me. And that's what Al did. He emailed me and messaged me and said, hey, Buck, and I'm interested in that plum cruiser. And we basically the two of us were thinking the exact same price. And it was simple as pie. Friends, the axes are being sold. They're special axes that I've had for a while to help support the trip to Sweden. Plain and simple. There's no crazy rhyme or reason to it. Yeah. We're really hot here, and a lot of people are afraid to cut trees right now. Hey, Vic, are you noticing that people are asking?
I'm starting to be afraid to cut trees, never mind people.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a strange timing for us right now for this trip, because for creating cash flow, because people are a little bit nervous to run power saws and cut. I'm surprised we're not shut down yet.
I am.
You know,
I am.
We're still allowed to cut, but it's not that. It's the people are afraid to cut on their properties because they don't want to be the person that started a fire, I think is what it is.
Well, I don't want to be known as that tree company that burnt the tree down, not cut it down.
Exactly. So
it doesn't take much for a hot little ember to...
No, it doesn't. So anyway, friends, I knew that I would do this at some point anyways, but yeah, there's less than a month away. So what there is, and there's actually a special guest coming in, and you don't know who it is yet. It's a surprise. I've got a special guest coming in to do the finishing touches of this axe. And what this is, friends, I haven't sold many cruisers on this channel. On my axes, I haven't sold hardly any at all. I think 2, to be honest with you. Well, this axe, this is just, it's a GBA, friends. It's a Granfors. And I'll tell you something, this axe, it's kind of special. It was an old Fallers from around these parts. I took a tree down for him. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. The job's on the channel. But it is just in phenomenal shape. Look at, I've showed this axe actually. Look at the nice font on the writing. Look at it, 2.5 pound. It really is a nice axe, friends.
It's a beauty.
It is, Vic. It's just a beauty. It's got gorgeous patina. It's got a little bit of knocks and bangs here and that. It's been used, but it's got a wicked edge. I just sharpened it. It's in wonderful shape. There's the GBA right there. You know, it's just a really good looking axe. And I've resurrected an old handle that I had. This handle was actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not even sure where the grain is on this one, Vic.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we even looked at that.
We didn't look at it. It's an old... I can't really see it. I'll have to sand it.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to have to sand it to see where the grain is. Let's see if we can't find it right now. I think it might go sideways.
It might be going sideways.
I think it actually goes right sideways.
You know that whole thing of saying the grain's going like that?
I know.
It's a myth. Don't listen to us. All those videos.
It's crazy. That looks sideways to me. Or is it up and down? No, it's straight across
No, it's
sideways.
straight across sideways.
It's straight across sideways, but tight as tight.
It is.
Tight.
Well, you could tell it's tight wood by.
Yeah, you can look at it like that. So this is actually an interesting handle.
That is an interesting
Remember,
handle.
it's a short handle too. So it's either that or I got this, and this would be nice too. Actually, this would be really nice. Well, this is kind of a cross too. There's this one.
We should do a torture test one day of that.
Of this system.
Of grain like this versus like
Oh
that.
yeah, I'd like to. There's also
You know
this
those
handle.
handles that kind of hook and
Yep.
that we're not 100% happy with.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know, Vic, I know that this is a tough handle.
Well,
It's tough like crazy.
Survived how many years?
Well, yeah. And I mean, it's tough. If you break this handle, if someone can break this handle with the cruiser axe, if this handle was break, there's no run out on
There's
it, Vic.
absolutely no run out anywhere. Well, right there.
Yeah, a little bit
But-
up top. Like, this is a good handle. I like the leaf spring thing. We talk about the leaf spring thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think that's too big of a handle for that.
I think it is too. So anyway, we got a special guest coming in. All the way from Sweden. Yes, we do. So, I've fit this handle already. This is a beautiful, beautiful cruiser. No butt swell, just a straight handle. A lot of these old handles were like that.
Yep.
So I'm in the process right now. The head is beautiful, Vic.
You still gotta make an axe like they had back in the day, where it flared up out here, and they put the axe from the bottom of the handle and
Oh
rolled it
yeah,
up.
yeah. So yeah,
So they had.
there's a company making that now.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
That's awesome.
There's a company making that again.
So when your axe head got dull, you didn't have to carry around a whole nother handle. You just knocked off your axe head and
Sharpened it.
kept.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
yes.
Pulled out another axe head from your backpack and
Yep.
threw her on there and kept pulling timber.
Ah, hello, Victor. Hello, Victor. Is this where we look, Victor?
Yes.
Hello. Billy has invited me from Sweden to put on the special touch for this axe. From Sweden was a long trip for me. Yes. Billy calls you friends. That is funny because we have many friends in Sweden and we hear that Billy's coming to Sweden. I'm going to give this cruising axe a professional Swedish massage with what they call the vodka. Victor, what's funny?
Oh, just a massage. Nothing funny about it.
Victor's funny laughing. I have my traditional massage from Sweden for the cruiser.
Oh, a little massage.
There's a man called Sven. He sometimes comes in. You have to watch it. Let's do this. Ah, yes. This is where the Swedish massage comes in handy. You see, Victor?
I see.
Ah, Swedish technique.
Loosen it up.
Loosen up the fibers in the wood.
Take the oils on better.
Yes.
Yeah.
It lets the oil goes into the wood, Victor. He's laughing. Billy's coming to Sweden to see you. Hello, back home. Hello. I'm at Billy's place. They fly me out from Sweden to do special axe chopping and massaging. My name is Holga, if you are wondering. Victor, things are getting warm. Could you please remove my shawl, please?
There you go, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor. Very kind young man, Victor. I don't like to show my arms when I'm doing the Swedish massage, Victor. Some people think I'm a man. It is not my fault. My parents were hard workers, Victor.
No.
You see? This is very good. Billy, I am done. Thank you for having me. Billy will come to Sweden very soon. Bye-bye. Thanks, Olga.
Bye.
What a sweetheart. She flew all the way from freaking Sweden to come and do this. This axe has just taken on a completely different feel. It even feels different, Victor.
Oh, I bet it does.
It's
Does it
all
feel
like,
like kind of glassy?
it does feel glassy.
She worked it good.
Did you watch her?
Oh, yes.
She worked it.
I learned the techniques.
Oh, good. Victor's learned the techniques. What a sweet lady. Holga?
Yes, that was her name.
What a sweet lady to do that. Now, Sweden, I'm going to Sweden, as you guys know. They sent her. I called to see if she was available to come. And they sent her here. Isn't that nice of them?
That is rather nice of them.
Well, good people. I can't wait to go to Sweden.
Oh.
I've heard so many good things about the country. It's all good what I hear about Sweden. On a serious note, I'm looking real forward to coming and see Sweden, your beautiful country. I know I've got some subscribers from Sweden, Norway. Good to see you. Now, Holga told me her hair was made from spoke shave noodles.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it was a little coarse.
It was a little coarse, Victor. So, friends, this axe has taken on a beautiful feel. Holga does such a nice job. She told me she was going to soften it up. How did she soften it up? I don't understand. Well, you were here. What did she end up doing?
It's a trade secret.
Trade secret.
Yeah, she told me if I tell, then she'll do that to me in a more violent fashion.
Oh, I see. So it was kind of a texturizing, meat texturizing, tenderizing type of a Swedish Sweden technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those big arms.
I got it. She was a buxom girl, wasn't she, friends? She was
Kind of
buxom.
intimidated.
I love that word, buxom. Holga was buxom. Well, I hope you enjoyed Holga's Swedish massage, friends. I know this axe did. This axe is beautiful, Victor. It's beautiful.
It is. I like it.
Actually, it's just gorgeous.
I'm happy you decided to go with that handle.
Me too.
I was digging it.
I had some reservations. I like a bit of character in my handles. Eh? Like I do, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's a real tight grain.
It is.
Not really any big grain popping out of it.
No.
But
But that's the nice thing about it.
It is.
It looks like an old piece of furniture.
Yep.
GBA, friends, this is actually a really nice cruiser head. It's a dandy, actually. Gosh, it's in good shape. Isn't that beautiful, Victor?
It is. That head came out real nice too.
It did, didn't it? I really worked the head, friends. I did some nice stuff to the head. So, but now, I'm thinking, just because of, yeah, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking that,
It's going to be a Bodmer.
I think this is the one. This is from HB. Yes. See how smart they are? They don't make them like
Don't put a
pointy,
point to him.
you know, because...
Doesn't chip away as much.
No. This is the one. This is the wedge. It's a hardwood. You can see it. Over and out, friends.
The top one. There we go.
Hey. Hey, everybody. We're going to put the old Tom and Jerry on her. Look at this.
I don't think you even have to swing with that. I think
You don't.
Just lay it on top.
Look at that, Victor. Look at it. Oh, my. Oh, Victor, that's hilarious. Did you see that?
The Roadrunner could have used that hammer.
Victor,
Wow.
that's incredible.
Barely mushroomed the wedge too.
That's a good wedge.
That is a good wedge.
That's hardwood, eh? See it?
Yep.
That's it. Is it?
Oh, I don't think it's going any further.
No, it's bottomed out.
It sounds bottomed out. That's a nice axe, guys.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's a...
Isn't that a dandy? Oh, look at it. I really like it now. That's a weapon.
It is a weapon.
It
It's
is.
nimble.
And it's sharp, boy. That is a beautiful axe, actually. It's those old school handles. They have a special feel to them,
Yep.
Vic. They just
Well,
do.
it's these cruiser heads too.
This is
They're
true.
nimble.
Yeah, they are. They are nimble. But that is actually a really good looking axe. It's that silver and that black and that old look, man. I love it. Sorry, friends. Sorry I was over here. Yeah, no, it's good, Vic. Very good. That thing took that whole wedge. It just ate the whole wedge, friends. Look at with that 16-pound maul. Or that 16-pound Tom and Jerry's cartoon sledgehammer. See how I do the bottom, eh? Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
So let's do some cleanup work. I'll be back to you folks in a minute. Hey, friends. Holga just texted me. She said she would come anytime to christen axes for me like that with a Swedish massage. Pretty nice of her. Pretty characters.
Yeah.
That would be funny. We got some good plans, friends, for some gut-wrenching stuff for you guys. We shall see if it comes to fruition. It's just, you got to do it, right, Vic?
You gotta.
You just,
Especially on this channel.
well, yeah, you've got to be... Friends, I tell you, my main goal is to have fun. I'm not going to work my life away and get 70 years old, 65, 70 years old and go, I should have done this and I should have done that, Victor.
And retire and have a heart attack a year later.
What? I'm not doing that. I'm enjoying life now, right now. I got to pay bills. I don't gotta. I choose to. But I mean,
Yeah,
you know, I got some things I got to do to maintain what's going on. But, you know, the more stuff you buy and the more things you accumulate, you got to pay for. I started getting rid of stuff about 3 years ago so that I didn't have to make all this dough to exist.
Pawns it off on me, so I
pawned
gotta
it off.
run her round and
Yeah, I pawned it off on the younger generation here. Holga did a nice job of this. This is actually a really nice little axe.
I like it.
Yes, it's clean. If you break this handle, listen, I'll tell the world right now. If you break this handle working with it, send it back. I'll do it for free. I will rehandle it for free.
But don't go rasp it against a tree.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's such a nice axe. I mean, this is borderline wall hanger.
It is a borderline wall hanger, but I'd be sad to see that just hanging up on
No, it's
the
a
wall.
user. 100% use an axe. But what it would be nice...
needs that.
Yeah, but this would be nice to see a guy, Victor. You take pride in owning this axe.
Oh, dang right. Yeah.
You have a little pouch for it, and just schlunk when you need it. You pull it out, almost like a saddle axe.
You almost need kind of a leather sheath for it.
Yeah,
to strap to your backpack.
Yeah. Wow, Vic, I'm glad I saved that handle.
Yeah.
It was my idea. I think we should finish it off completely with the small badge, small bucking badge.
Yeah.
The small one.
I think so.
I do too. Wow. Excuse me.
Or do you leave that?
Just leave it like it is.
Let somebody decide.
Yeah, you could, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could, yeah. But
same time.
Friends, this is
such a cucaracha.
Nimble.
Wow. What a nice little axe, Victor. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Friends, this is gorgeous. Oh. I wish I didn't have to give them all away.
Yeah. Kind of a shame.
This is a sweet little machine. Feel that.
Oh, well, I know. I was playing around with it. And
oh.
it just...
It's a little weapon.
Mm-hmm. 4x4 or something that just needs to go out and cut the tree down that's across the trail.
You got it. Whack, 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 whack. Done.
Hunter, fisher, same deal.
And people look at you and they go, where'd you go? What the heck is that? And you say, well, that's a bucking special. You know, that crazy Holga guy? But I'm thinking, Vic, small.
I think so.
The small little bucking Billy Ray on it. Be tasteful.
It is, exactly.
Don't you think that would be nice and tasteful on there, Vic? Instead of some big...
Yep. Smaller axe.
Yeah. And I'm thinking...
Smaller handle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, too close to the head.
I think so.
It'll take away from the head.
It will.
Down here, Vic.
Down there.
Right there.
Give somebody to look.
Yep.
Give somebody to look at something a little bit more down there.
Yep. I'm thinking right here.
Yep.
Right about there. Or was it up a bit? Maybe.
Yep.
I'm thinking
anywhere's in there.
Yeah. Okay. We're burning it, friends. I don't even know what to say about this. Grab that camera, Vic. Let's go chop something.
I was about to say.
Let's do it.
I don't think we have to say much.
No.
If we swing it at some wood.
Look at it in the freaking sun, Victor.
Looks old. It
does, doesn't it, Vic? Oh, yeah. And friends, what I do is I put it like this so that you can come right in here, Vic. You can, I put the bucking special like that so that when you hang it on the wall like that, oh yeah, you can see. And then you can read it this way. And then what I started doing is if you want to hang it on the wall that way, I put that like that. Okay? Both ways.
Who sent this camera with the screen on the back?
I know.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that was, that's Josh.
Josh, yeah, made my life so much easier.
Bruiser. Okay, I had to get an SD card. Yeah, I got it. I got the SD card here. Victor, okay. I got the SD card. How does that thing feel?
Oh, God.
It's just crazy, isn't it?
This thing cuts.
And it's solid.
Look at that.
Oh. It's slight, and that's
a big chunk of
fur.
wood.
It is a big chunk of wood, and that's fur, eh, Vic?
It is.
Try that little bit of
What do we got over here?
This-
Beaver chewing on it.
yeah. Oh. Oh. It's sharp, isn't it?
Very sharp.
Oh, look at that. Try the other side, Vic. See if it sticks like that. Yeah. Good. Wow. That's a sweet little axe, friends.
Great little axe.
No,
No.
no.
Oh, of course not.
He's-
The wedge went in like.
He's been out here hammering on it for 10 minutes. I heard him from in the house. Weren't you, Victor?
I was giving her a good little wallop.
Wow. These things are just, I can't explain it, man.
You wouldn't think they'd be so potent, but they are.
Look at that, Victor. That's one. Come down, look at that closely. Look at that. That's one hit. Like, and it's still, like, that's pretty, that's fur. Wow. What a nice little axe, Victor. This one side's actually even sharper.
It is.
Did you notice that? Wow. And look at Vic. Look at it. There's no steel wedge in there, Vic.
No steel wedge. It doesn't have a massive flare to it either.
No.
Up top.
No. Friends, I gotta be honest. You guys have heard me pipe off. We'll put you out of the sun there. You've heard me pipe on about so many axes in the last year. You know what I mean? You have. But I'll tell you something. This trip to Sweden, you know, I'm pulling a few special axes out, and I'm selling them in lieu of this trip. I need the extra dough. It looks like we might even still get shut down with power saws, Vic. I'm not sure.
We could. If it doesn't rain on Sunday like the kind of calling for.
Exactly. But a lot of customers now they're holding off on the tree work. They're afraid they're going to start a fire. So this here is my little off to Sweden axe. If you're interested in this little GBA, friends, just give me an email. I'm not auctioning any more axes off. I'm not comfortable with that. The auctions are over. You guys have been awesome and supporting me on this trip. I'm so freaking excited. But it's coming. It's coming right up. And this is the only way I know how to get money is work for it. So this axe, it's special. It is really special. It came from an old faller. I remember the guy. I did tree work for him. I fell a snag. He was actually on that splitter, remember? I'll look up the video. He was running the splitter and I was running a couple axes and I was doing a video. And he was on the splitter because he can run splitter better than I can because of my back. And I was running double bit splitting wood. He gave me this head, friends, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's a GBA and it is just gorgeous. This is a fit and finished axe. It is just spectacular. It's an older handle. It's even got, oh Vic, look at it starting to take on its, look at how beautiful that is.
Oh, it's taking it on.
Isn't it? Look at the font, Vic. Look at that deuce, 2.5. Isn't that beautiful font?
It is. Nice and strong font.
It is. It's just a gorgeous, and the GBA's right there on the bottom. You know, and then you got Holy Cows Knurlin to Derlin. Made in Sweden. And the Olga.
Yeah, gave it a special massage.
She gave it the, oh, this is beautiful. It looks old, Vic.
And just.
Does it throw, Victor? Do I dare throw it, Victor?
I think it'll throw like nobody's business, but.
Bullseye! Yeah, it throws. Oh, it's a beauty, friends. Oh, what an oot.